Dools!
Has?
Borat 2 is announced with a trailer. Jamie Foxx is returning as Electro, and does Henry Cavill have a chance at being Bond? All that and more, but Dools, just roll the intro. Welcome, one and all, to another episode of the More Cops on Duty podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Harry. With me, of course, is the Enola Holmes to my Sherlock, Edward Dools Dooley. Dools, how you doing?
Has I buy you a fucking pub lunch, mate, and that's what I get? Enola fucking Holmes?
That's
Holy
what you get.
Shit.
There's a good chance.
I guess it's good to be here. Fucking hell. Even with that introduction. I'm alright, Has. How you doing?
Dools, I'm pretty well. I'm pretty well.
Yeah.
It's just living. It's beautiful weather at the moment.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Just having even 2 beers just put me on fucking autopilot for the rest of the day. Like I was, I maybe answered a few emails. I had one quick meeting, and I've just been on YouTube, dude.
Do we have any
Friday.
any members of the mall force in your workplace? Bloody hope not.
No, what?
A bloody hope not.
No. I value my position here, and they're not the kind of crowd that would A, probably be interested, and B, be okay with some of the stuff I say on here. So,
Fair enough.
To put it frankly.
Speaking of putting it frankly, Dools, let's imagine that an average Joe stumbles upon the podcast More Cops on Duty on Spotify and has no idea what it is. How would you describe it to him?
I'd first want to just, give him a survey, like a questionnaire, and just be like, how exactly did you stumble upon this podcast? Considering that I'm the social media guy and I do almost nothing on my end. So, zero promotion. Spotify's algorithm has decided to, for whatever reason, recommend you this podcast. And, I'm not complaining, but, I'd just love to really understand his interests. Why it is that, he's looking at podcasts on gardening and automobiles, and we've stumbled in there. We've been thrown into the mix. We've just been thrown into the MISC category, MISC with a period at the end. Where it's just like, we talk about so much garbage, so much useless shit that we just really haven't, been granted a category. So, welcome aboard, Joe. Is this the same Joe as Joe Biden, Democratic U.S. Presidential nominee? Do you know?
I don't want to say it's not, because we can't rule it.
We don't know for certain. We don't get the full metrics.
We don't. Yeah, I'd say probably 30% chance.
Yeah, I like those odds. Joe, if you're listening, look, mate, there's a news that's just broken that Donald Trump and his wife, First Lady Melania Trump, have tested positive for COVID-19. Biden, mate, you might be walking away with this thing. We'll see. I don't want to make any presumptions here, but whoa, isn't that pretty crazy to see? That Trump, who's been one of the biggest, he hasn't denied its existence or anything, or gone that far, but at the same time, he's downplayed it from the beginning.
100%. And it was I'm following a lot of comedians and comedic actors on Instagram, and Ken Jeong straight away reposted the video of him being like, what's the use of all these masks? During the debate, he goes, he comes in, we're debating 200 feet away from each other. He wears the biggest mask I've ever seen. And it's 2 days later, positive COVID.
It's ridiculous, man. There's literally there's a tweet for everything. There is a tweet from him mid-March being like, I will never get COVID-19. He literally tweeted those words. It's so... Anyway, this isn't a political podcast, although I'm sure we could turn it into one if we wanted it to be.
There was one more thing on this, though. There was someone straight away posted, do you reckon this is a stunt so that he can miss the second
I've already
debate?
Seen this take. Yeah, it's a little... I don't know. Because it wasn't it was that tweet that was the first to pop out of the blue. It was that Hope Hicks, I think one of his closest aides, had tested positive. And then when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, it's only a matter of time." And if she's tested positive out of the blue, then it would be amazing if he hadn't. So I don't know.
True.
It would be a bit rare. I mean, that would just be an incredible coincidence for her to. I mean, it would have to start with her that diagnosis being fake, and then him piggybacking off that and making it fake, and then that way he can be like, oh, I beat the China virus. Look at me, the Kung Flu. I'm the greatest president. Blah blah blah. I mean, look, do I believe he's capable of something like that? Fuck yeah, of course. But I don't know. I think that's getting a little too conspiratorial for me.
Yeah, no, you're probably right there, Dools. You're probably right. But Dools, let's get back on task.
Let's do it.
We like to start each and every episode with what we've been watching, what we've been playing. Do you want to start?
Okay, yeah, let's do it, yeah.
Do you want to start or shall I?
Yeah, I'll jump in.
Go ahead, Dools.
What
Go
have
ahead.
you been doing?
What have you been doing?
Plowing through, on the gaming side, plowing through Dark Souls 3.
Yep.
Technically beaten the base game. Beat the final boss, Cake. But as I think I mentioned with the DLC, so they always come out with expansions, the Dark Souls games, just notoriously difficult for all games. Always harder than the base game, and this is no exception. I think this might be the hardest so far, and it's fucking testing me. Like I had some fucking rage crits, dude, that I hadn't experienced in the other games, or I was just sitting there. I was like, do I want to keep putting myself through this? And I did a few more times, and I eventually beat this one boss that was giving me shit. But now I'm up to an even harder boss, and this is the painful, never-ending cycle that is Dark Souls. So anyway, I choose to do this myself. I mean, I really have no one else to blame. So that's fun. What have I been watching? Has obviously continuing with the boys, loving it. I think episode 7 is out right now, so I haven't watched it yet. But I will.
That's what I'm doing straight after this.
And so that will mean the finale is next week, and I imagine we can do a little spin-off podcast and review that. Should be good.
Sounds good.
And what else have I been watching? Oh man, I know I watched some stuff that I'm forgetting about. Do you want to jump in, Haz? Maybe it'll come back to me.
Did you watch yesterday? Did you end up watching yesterday?
I didn't. I did. Oh, I watched Birds of Prey.
That's right.
Okay, here's where I put it. I'm going to do a very, very, very quick DC Cinematic Universe ranking of like the newer movies. So you got oh fuck no, I'm just going to put it amongst the really bad ones. So I think it's better than Suicide Squad, obviously.
Easily. But that's not saying much.
It's better than Justice League, but not by much. And I think Batman vs Superman is a much better movie. That's my opinion on Birds of Prey.
Do you think it's a good Netflix film?
Yeah, it's okay. I was disappointed by my boy Ewan McGregor. His performance seemed over the top and comical. I never thought Black Mask was meant to be some zany, weird dude. I thought he was meant to be quite serious. Or was that just meant to be a unique take on him? Or is that what Black Mask is like? I don't even know, eh?
No, he's more like... I always liken Black Mask to Kingpin.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. So anyway, I mean, So and they've just killed him off as well. So I mean, he died so unceremoniously and just so pathetically. I was like, well, okay, wow. But not that I'm mourning the loss of that character.
Spoilers for Birds of Prey.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess there's interesting sequel potential there, but look, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is always the standout in.
Yeah, she's great.
I thought the second best performance was whoever plays Black Canary, pretty good.
Yep.
I thought it's nothing against this actress. I've seen her in plenty of stuff. She's fine, but Mary Elizabeth Winstead, pretty one note and boring as Huntress. I thought.
She's very one note.
And so I don't know. I was just underwhelmed by these new characters and the plot and I don't know, everything. I thought it was just like a D grade kind of movie. But no, I don't regret watching it.
Dools?
I want to.
What about that egg sandwich? What about that egg sandwich?
Oh, look good as. I mean, it was a bacon egg sandwich. I don't know why she was calling it.
Yeah, I don't know why the Americans call it egg sandwich. It's B&E's. They're bacon and eggs.
Fucking, there's so much wrong with them, Haz. There's so much wrong. Haz, what have you been watching, playing?
Dools, I watched Enola Holmes.
You just sound so defeated.
Yeah, Well, I had a pretty big night last Friday, and then Saturday I was very hungover. So I was like, I want movies that like I don't have to think about, and one that I'm like I don't care if I don't remember all of it, etc., etc. Nola Holmes is very much one of those movies. It has when I watched it, it might have decreased now, but when I watched it, it had 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'd give the
That's
movie
insane.
a 5.
I feel like this would have made your
It's
headache worse.
fine. It's incredibly forgettable. I thought Millie Bobby Brown was okay. She was good. She was fine, but she was never like captivating. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Henry Cavill as Sherlock was not great.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, like
He's normally
compared to like Robert Downey and Benedict, it's like though like I've been watching all the Sherlocks. I'm still running. I'm at the last season of Sherlock as well. It's like it is phenomenal. I've got like 3 or 4 episodes left. Loving it. But yeah, Enola Holmes, it's pretty one note. I'm gonna try and get back to the reviews, so hoping that will go up in the next week. Yeah, like it's fine. It's a Netflix movie, so like you know what you're kind of getting there. It's very forgettable. That's all I can say. I don't hate it. I nothing it more. Watch The Big Sick again. Dools, The Big Sick's an excellent movie.
Yeah, really good.
It's just
good.
really, really well written. It's hilarious. It's extremely heartfelt, etc., etc. But
is that a Judd Apatow produced? I think Kumail wrote and produced.
Kumail,
I think he might have had a hand in it, Judd Apatow, because it feels like one of his movies a little bit.
I know Kumail. Yeah, I know Kumail wrote it with his wife because it's a true story.
Yeah. No, he definitely wrote it, but I think Judd
Michael
had his hand in it.
Showalter.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Is Pete Davidson in that movie? As a comedian, I think he is.
No.
No?
Bo Burnham is.
Oh, okay. I'm confusing the two.
You're probably
just two
thinking
lanky
Bo
white
Burnham.
comedians. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
very
like
much so.
young baby face voice
No,
thing.
very-
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You're thinking of Bo Burnham. This is Big Sick. Loved it. You watched it last week, Dools. I watched The Devil All the Time. Finally, completely agree with you. Like, it's good. That's it. I thought Tom Holland was great in it. I really liked Tom Holland.
Good performances.
There were some characters I was like, this character just wasn't needed and like lengthened the story too much. I thought pretty big shout out to Bill Skarsgård. I thought he played like an amazingly creepy role, especially as well as the guy that plays Dudley Dursley. He's back, and like he's just horrifyingly creepy. But the movie's good, but I feel like it dragged too much and kind of lost its pace in the third act. But again, I would recommend to watch it though. It's 7 out of 10. It's on Netflix. If you've got nothing else to watch, I'd recommend it just for Tom Holland to get out of the Spider-Man roots. And Dools, I've been playing Mafia Definitive Edition almost halfway through. I'll check back in next week, but like so far, it just feels like a really good PS2 game. Like from what it was, it plays of how I remember playing the original, which is exactly what I want. Very mission based, which I like. So 100% recommend if you wish. Dools, that's it. You want to go to the news of the week? Give me jingle.
It's the news of the week. Let's do it.
No.
Long weekend, baby.
There is only 5 points we got to get through, Dools. Only 5 points. So let's stretch it out, Dools, because we'll leave the big one to last, I reckon. Dools, The Lion King 2 or sequel or prequel is officially announced, and it's not going to be directed by Jon Favreau. It's indeed going to be directed by Barry Jenkins from Moonlight. What do you think about this?
BJ. Yeah, cool. Is this going to be based on... I know there was a sequel to Lion King. In fact, I'm pretty sure there were 2.
Simba's Pride.
Was there ever like a prequel type
I don't know. I don't know if... Because I know Lion King 3 was based off Scar's kid and Simba's kid being friends.
Oh, really? Scar had a fucking kid at some point.
Yeah, and it was called Simba's Pride. I'm not sure if number 3 was a prequel, though. I know there was a third one. I'm not sure. But
3, I think, might have been based on Simba's kid, and it was like a female tiger or some shit. Maybe. Anyway, who knows?
Maybe.
Who gives a shit? Yeah, cool, I guess. Apparently it's going to follow like a Godfather 2 type trajectory in the sense that it'll be following young Mufasa and older Simba concurrently.
Interesting.
It's like at the same time. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see it.
Yeah, like, I liked the Jon Favreau one. I understand all the criticism that it got. I personally thought it was exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I never went into that movie being like, oh, this is definitely going to be better than the 94 or 92 animated film. Because that's just, that's hoping that lightning strikes twice. That's just not going to happen.
I do remember seeing some stuff online around the time, or shortly after it came out, and people had manipulated some stills from the film to kind of make the animals, like the CG animals, look more animated. Still look really good, but like give them more of their cartoony look from the original, and just give them more emotion in the same
emotion. Yeah, and I saw those.
And I
ones.
think they actually, like, I thought it looked like really good, and I was like, yeah, well, maybe this is the way forward. Like, make these really visually stunning films that border on animated and live action. When for some reason Jungle Book pulled it off better. I think because maybe it was a bit more serious. Lion King, I mean, it's a fucking musical, so and it's a very short movie, and I don't know, it's just, I mean, it's more of a cartoon than Jungle Book, I would say, just because it's based on a book about some pretty deep themes, and so I guess the more mature look kind of supported that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they're kind of locked in now with this aesthetic, so they can't really go back. I mean, I think they could, and I think they should, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but at the same time, I think they could have. I do understand the criticism about the look of the film.
True. I'm keen to see what Barry Jenkins brings to the table, though. I thought
Moonlight.
I liked Moonlight.
If Bill Street could talk.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Bill Street was so good.
Yeah.
Like, I liked Moonlight. I don't think it should have won Best Picture. I was a massive La La Land fan. I am a massive La La Land fan. But If Bill Street Could Talk is a fucking phenomenal film.
Yeah.
I literally adored that film. That movie is so, so good. There's so many moments, like, so many monologues that you can just, like, point to. And it's like, that one monologue deserved an Oscar. But I'm very keen to see what he comes up with. Dools. Guy Ritchie is doing The Gentleman TV series. He's turning The Gentleman into a TV series. And our boy, Matthew McConaughey, he's on board.
Crazy, dude. Yeah, I thought The Gentleman was a fun film. Like, a lot of fun. I don't know if it was like this, set the world on fire phenomenon that, desperately needed a follow-up in the form of a TV series. But at the same time, I mean, if Guy Ritchie himself is directing and writing, and he's locked in Matt McConaughey, then shit, I'll pay it attention.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
I really loved that movie. I thought the movie was fantastic. I thought it was incredibly fun, and that's what Guy Ritchie movies at the essence really are. Yeah. And that's why he's kind of gone back to his roots with like Snatch and Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. Like, he's gone away from the like King Arthurs and the Aladdins, and he's gone back to what he knows his audience really fucking loves.
Did you ever watch Aladdin?
No, I never did.
Yeah, I'm curious about it.
I feel like I really, like, not because I didn't want to, I just never have gotten to it. Yeah. Like, I do want to watch it because I'm curious to see it. Like, I've got no malice towards it. I think it looks fun. It looks fine.
I have a little bit of malice. Just because, Robin Williams.
That's true. That's very true. That's true. But, yeah, so I'm keen to see this. And with Matthew McConaughey being back on, he was one of the best characters in that movie, so I'm super, super keen to see what he does. Do we know what it's on? Is it on Amazon Prime? I think I saw it was on Amazon Prime.
Possibly. I can't remember for certain.
Because Amazon's just put The Gentleman on today on Amazon Prime.
Amazon is releasing another film that I'm sure is on your news list. So maybe you're confusing it with that.
It's
the sequel to something.
I don't have anything on my news list for that. I must have missed it. Tell me what it is, Dools.
You forgot about Borat 2?
Oh no! Oh, sorry, I've got Borat 2. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's up top. Sorry, I didn't have it Amazon.
You
We'll
fucking-
talk about Borat 2 at the end. Borat 2 is like I talked about in the start. Yeah, we're all good with Borat 2. But yeah, I'm keen for the gentleman. Dools. Sorry, my bad. I completely forgot that Amazon's doing Borat 2. Amazon's killing it at the moment, if we're being completely honest.
they're coming after content, dude.
Yeah, they restarted production on Lord of the Rings this week as well, which that's gonna sell subscriptions right there. I'm very, very keen to see that. And Dools, we're booked in to see the extended trilogy in cinemas over the next couple of weeks. So,
are we booked? Oh, I think we still need to book, don't we?
We still need to book, but
Yeah, we should do that almost like today.
yeah, true, absolutely. Listeners don't need to know that, but that's what I'm saying. It's fine, Dools. It's fine. Dools. Henry Cavill has put his name in the ring to be the next Bond. Thoughts?
Dude, I was talking with someone. It was so funny. I think it's a mutual friend of ours who's had terrible film opinions in the past. Likes watching movies on a laptop. That's his preferred place to watch. You know what I'm talking about. He, as he often does, just was talking to me and made some confusing remarks about this. He was like, "Dude, so Henry Cavill is Bond. Thoughts?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah. I don't think it's official. I think he's like throwing his name in the ring or whatever." And he's put his hand up and be like, "Yes, I would play Bond if I was asked."
Yeah, it was just in an interview.
And I'm like,
it was an interview about Enola Holmes.
Yeah, and I was like, I think he's a good Superman. I think I thought he was pretty good as Geralt in The Witcher. And he's like, yeah, no, I agree, but I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about an American as Bond. And I'm like, I think you've just made his case as an actor because he's fucking British, mate. And he's like,
he's very
British.
British.
He's like, oh well, fuck me. So
he's super British.
I think, I think he fits the bill. I think Bond has never been big, though. Like, some people want Tom Hardy, and I'm like, well, Tom Hardy's a bit short and stocky, and Cavill is good, but at the same time, he's fucking Superman. Like, Bond has always been...
I'd be keen to see that type of Bond, though.
Like, it's like a
just
secret agent.
Muscle brawler.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm not definitely not opposed to it, but I think like Bond has always been a more like Michael Fassbender. His profile is like perfect. That fits the bill perfectly.
Absolutely, I get exactly what you mean. Very fit and lean.
Yeah, because yeah, exactly. So but no, I'd be for it. I think he's capable.
Yeah, I like Henry Cavill. I'm not a big fan of his Superman. I need to get to Geralt. I still haven't watched the Witcher series on Netflix. Should I?
I mean, I think it's worth it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get to it. Like, I've got nothing else to do. But I do like Henry Cavill. I think he could fit the bill. I thought he was brilliant in Fallout, Mission Impossible Fallout.
Oh yeah, of course.
Great in that. I thought he was really good in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. as well, which is like very similar to what he would come. The movie itself isn't that great, but he was decent in it.
Yeah.
Like, the movie itself, I'll probably never watch.
I'm sure he was fine. It's just so forgettable. What a fucking just boring movie that was.
That was a very boring movie. But, yeah, I'm like, again, nothing's official. If I were to put money on it, I think they'll probably go with a no name.
I agree. I think that's the best way forward as well. I think Daniel Craig was like, he'd done some semi big movies. I mean, there was like
this definitely put him in the limelight.
Yeah, but yeah, he was by no means a household name. So I think that's Henry Cavill's. He's fucking Superman. He's already quite iconic. So yeah, I'd rather
absolutely
smaller name.
We'll see, bro. We'll see. Dools, 2 more points on the news list. One with that with Borat 2. We'll leave Borat to the end. Dools, Jamie Foxx is returning as Electro in MCU.
Jesus.
Of all characters in all Spider-Man movies, they picked the worst one in the worst film to bring back.
I would say second worst. The first being the fucking emo Harry
Peter
Osborn.
Parker.
Jesus.
Oh, emo. Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, that was bad.
Dane DeHaan.
That was really bad.
It's one of the worst designs for the Green Goblin I've ever seen in my life.
Dane DeHaan.
Yeah. So that film is terrible. I was telling Harry I would gladly sit and watch Spider-Man 3, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, 5 times in a row, instead of watching Amazing Spider-Man 2 once. It's painful. It's cringe. You have boring, pathetic performances from everyone. Like, you have pretty good actors. Like, Andrew Garfield had proven himself as Spider-Man in the first one, but he felt weird and different in this one. And
Emma Stone.
His Peter Parker was always a bit off. Like, people point out that he was like a skater, and he wasn't really a nerd that Peter Parker is meant to be. And so already they kind of fucked the character up. But so I mean, I would have liked to have forget about those movies, but I don't know. I'll reserve judgment. I'm a pretty judicious person, all right? I mean, you know this about me. I
do. I've always said it.
But yeah, initial thoughts. Oh dear. I'll tell you what though. What I did read when they in the article is that the author pointed out that Electro, if he is confirmed for the third movie, which I'm sure they have to include Electro, no matter who's playing him, that will then round out the Sinister Six. Because if you think about it, we've seen everyone else: Mysterio, Vulture, Scorpion, Shocker. If they have Shocker, yeah. So
Doc Ock.
Well, not every iteration includes him, so I mean they might
sure
skip him. I think that did I miss someone? I think I only
Mysterio.
said 5.
Mysterio.
Did I say 5? Was that 5 or was that 6?
So there's Mysterio, Vulture, Scorpion. We've got Shocker, who's Childish Gambino, but he's not really a villain. Then we'd have Electro.
Who's the 6th then? There's one I'm missing for sure.
There is one that you're missing. Who would it be? Like, other than Doc Ock? On top of your head.
No, I'm apparently they've already been introduced in some way. No, wait, was Rhino? Rhino? No,
Rhino wasn't.
Oh, fuck it, whatever. Maybe if you keep going, I might quickly pull it up and I can just
I think it's on IGN's
That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
6. Yeah, no. The 6th one hasn't been introduced. Why. Yeah. Okay. So we got Vulture, Shocker, Scorpion, Mysterio, and then the 6th one is who?
Okay, so here's what I think they're doing. I think my guess is that they're going to be setting up Norman Osborn.
Interesting.
But I would also, I'd be very open to Doc Ock, but I think Doc Ock and Electro is getting a bit stacked. I think if you set up Norman Osborn, maybe not necessarily as a villain yet, but Electro's a main villain, Norman Osborn's in the background doing whatever he's doing. I think Norman Osborn's definitely coming in MCU.
That'd be cool. Dools, let's get onto it. Dools. Borat 2. The trailer dropped. Finally, officially announced. It's coming the day before Presidential Day. What did you think of the trailer?
Day before Presidential Day? Yeah.
President's Day, yeah.
Looks fucking ridiculous, dude. It looks like more Borat. And, yeah. But the fucking trailer, titled Borat Subsequent Movie Film.
It's so good, isn't it?
I love that.
It's so good. It's so on the nose.
So, oh my God. So I've just YouTubed Borat, and there's a clip. Borat returns to tamper with the midterm election. This is on Jimmy Kimmel maybe a year ago. I guarantee he was secretly filming all the way back then. So
100%. This would have been years in the making.
This has definitely been under our noses. And yeah, so it's just been announced barely a month before it's coming out, October 23, Amazon Prime. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I think yeah, perfect timing. Yeah.
Oh, it's a perfect timing. I think it looks great as well. Like every part of it where he's just staying with these random people, and they're like, "So what's more dangerous, the coronavirus or the Democrats?" The Democrats. No, that he's using a pan and he's hitting the wall,
trying to kill the virus.
He's trying to kill the virus, and the guy's like, "If you see it, you just spray this. Oh, you just use this spray.
If you see it."
Yeah.
Like it's just some fucking shadow that's like moving around. It's the virus.
It's so good. The way he dresses up like Trump, he actually looks very similar.
Oh, like, dude, yeah, that was a convincing facet.
Yeah, that was great.
Michael
It looks great. We've got a couple of weeks until it's here. About 4 weeks now. So I think we're both pretty damn excited for it, Dools. So I guess that's all we can see, Dools. Until then, Dools, that's the news of the week. Let's go into trivia on a Tuesday before a Wednesday. Give me a jingle.
Give me some fucking questions, Haz.
Nice.
That's the jingle.
Dools. Love it. That was beautiful. Dools, with all these movies that we've been watching that have been Netflix originals,
Don't you do it.
I've decided to do trivia on Netflix original TV series and movies.
If there's a fucking Enola Holmes question, I'll just straight up fucking quit this podcast right here.
There is an Enola Holmes podcast.
There is.
But let's wait until I get to it before you judge it, okay?
Holy moly.
Dools, are you ready?
So you wrote the question knowing I haven't seen the film?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna remember that when you
Just can you wait till the question's asked before you judge it, Dools?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dools, question number 1. In Enola Holmes in scene 23... no, I'm joking. Dools, question number 1. Who wrote the screenplay to Sam Hargrave's 2020 action thriller, Extraction?
Yeah.
Who wrote the screenplay to Sam Hargrave's 2020 action thriller, Extraction?
So I'll give you two names. Well, Russo brothers. Does that count?
It's one of them.
So I got to give you the exact Russo brother.
I'll give you half at the moment.
Okay.
But if you give me the
pretty sure. Are you able to tell me who the one with the glasses is? Because I'm pretty sure it was him.
That's Anthony.
Oh, was it him? Because I was thinking Joe. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, it was Anthony Russo.
You get half a point, Dools.
Fuck.
It was Joe. I tried, dude. I gave you everything there. Dools, question number 2. What film, released in 2019, directed by Noah Baumbach, was touted as a heartbreaking, realistic look at a relationship? Point on the board, Dools. Point on the board. Dools, question number 3.
Excellent. That fucking scene where they're fighting with each other, that's some of the best performing I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, where he screams at her saying, "I wish you were dead."
Yeah,
you're like,
wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dools, question number 3. This question has been asked before. I will preface with that. Dools, question number 3. Is Bird Box a good movie?
Has I don't know. I was gonna make some grand comparison, but I'm just almost lost for words. No, it's not a good movie. With every fiber of my being, no, it is not.
Love it, Dools. Good work. That's another point on the board. Dools, question number 3. So you've lost half a point. I'm going to give you a chance to get gain that back in this question.
Oh.
So Dools, what Netflix original film was the first to win an acting Oscar? Now, if you give me the movie, that's a point. If you give me who got it and what was it for, etc., that's another half point. So you could earn that half point back if you lost.
Okay, so acting. So this could be best supporting or best.
It's either best supporting or best acting. Actor, actress. What's your thoughts right now?
So a Netflix original. Okay. I'm for some reason I'm thinking. Oh no, I don't think they did they? Or did they?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Roma, but no, I don't remember getting acting nominations. So I'm just trying to think what. Marriage Story, no one won, and it was just such stiff competition that year. Fucking what's his name walked away with all the Oscars from Rami Malek. Yeah, this is a tricky one. So it was a win. It wasn't a nomination. It was a win.
It was a win. Yes.
What's the chance I can get the year has?
If I give you the year, you're gonna get it.
Okay, well, all right.
I'll give you the space. Oh, it's within the last 3 years.
I'm going to say... Oh, did he win that?
Who? Who are you thinking, Dools? Who are you thinking?
Was it
Gonna
Joe
give you a 5
Pesci,
count.
Irishman?
Is that your final answer?
That doesn't sound right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me a movie, Dools.
I'll just go it. Yeah.
Irishman is incorrect. You had it, Dools. Laura Dern won Best Supporting Actress for Marriage Story.
Bro, I was thinking Marriage Story because I was thinking maybe... I was like, wait, did Scarlett Johansson get Best Supporting? Fuck.
No.
All right.
She would have been best. She was nominated for Best Actress. Dools, question number 5. Name the 4 lead boys in the Stranger Things character names. If you get up to 3, I'll give you a point.
Finn.
Nope.
What?
That's the actor name. That's
Oh,
the
shit.
character name.
Oh, god
Character
damn
name.
it. What's his fucking name? Mike.
Yep, 1.
Mike. No, that's another actor name.
You go for Noah, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays another guy, another kid.
Shit. This should be a fucking softball, shouldn't it?
Should be, yeah.
But then again, I mean, I haven't watched it in a while. Okay. Oh, the boys only. Yeah. Okay. Because I guess you can't really forget 11, can you? Shit. What's the fucking kid with the snout called? Oh shit. Oh, here's Dustin. Okay,
Dustin,
there's
that's 2.
Mark and Dustin. The other 2. Oh shit, the little fucking annoying kid that fucking has a panic attack all the time. Oh Jesus, what's his fucking name? Oh, fuck me.
You getting there?
Oh, dude, I'm thinking Sam, Ben, no. Oh, good God. Dude, I can't for the life of me. Okay, what about the other one? Dude, I can't do it.
So you got Mike, you got Dustin. I'm going to give you half a point here because you got half of them. Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to remember those. Yeah, I was way off.
Well, you got half a point, Dools.
In another dimension.
Dools, question number 6. In House of Cards, Frank Underwood would regularly attend a food restaurant owned by a man named Freddie. What would Freddie normally serve? What type of food? He always went to this one shack and ate this one specific food in the middle of like a town.
But what wouldn't he serve? Is that what you asked?
No, what food did he
Oh,
serve?
ribs.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I was just like, how did he not know this? Dools, question number 7. What is the subtitle given to the Choose Your Own Adventure Black Mirror episode?
Oh, oh Jesus! It's just band.
You're on the right track.
Yeah, I know. Band. Oh, bro, I feel like Joe Biden. Band. Can't fucking. The memory bank's failing me. Bandersnatch?
Nailed it.
Oh,
Boom.
sweet. Fuck yeah.
Point on the board. Dools, question number 8. Fuck that one up. Brad Pitt played General Stanley McChrystal in this 2017 war comedy
Machine.
set in Afghanistan. War Machine?
Yep.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Point on the board.
I haven't seen it, but it popped up so many
it.
times, so that name's ingrained in my fucking brain.
Dools, question number 9.
Have you seen that, by the way? Is it good?
It's fine. It's pretty forgettable. Dools, question number 9. Who directed Beasts of No Nation?
That is a pretty well-known director.
It is?
His name is escaping me.
Let me know if you want a hint.
Beast in the Nation.
If you hear sirens, by the way, that's on my end. My bad.
The sirens are on our end.
If sirens are on our end.
I mean, if it's like a very light hint, I'll take it. Sure.
If I tell the hint that I had, I'm like, now I'm going to say
No.
it's
Okay,
gonna
well, no,
it
don't
to
give
you.
it to me. That's okay. Beast in the Nation. For some reason, I'm Beast in the Nation. Who the fuck was this motherfucker? Is he a black director?
I think he is of a minority.
Okay.
I'm not actually sure. Like
No.
where he was born. I can check.
That's because I was like leaning towards
He's American.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's not African American. No.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna be kicking myself when you tell me the name because I'm sure I should know this. Is it?
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Fuck me. Is it Why is David Fincher keeps popping in my head? But I know he's just done a lot of work in Netflix. I know it's not David Fincher. Holy God Almighty, Beast No Nation. Is it?
Gonna give you a 5 count, Dools.
All right, yeah, you got to. We're running long.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Has the
1.
director is Steve McQueen?
No. So my hint was going to be his next film is being released before the end of the year.
Dene. Oh wait, who? Who is it?
Kerry Fukunaga.
Oh. Ooh, hold on. Is he definitely American?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I wasn't sure about the last name if he was like from a if he was American or not. So I double checked.
I thought he was born in Japan and then anyway.
It says on his IMDb American film director. But Dools, question number 10. Dools, the question that you were loathing has come. All right, are you ready?
Let's do it, Has.
Dools, question number 10 to end it out. Dools, will you ever watch Enola Holmes?
Has of course a question like this is subjective. But the fact is I can give you a very objective answer here. That's a no. That's going to be a no from me, dog.
Good work, Dools, and put that point up on the board. In total, Dools, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10. That's pretty damn good, Dools. Good
That's
work.
not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
Felt
Dools.
like I
You've
was
done a lot worse.
fucking losing on a hot loss streak there, but
Yeah, it's alright. You
Not
did
too bad.
take 17 years to answer questions.
Has sign us out.
Thank you for listening to More Cops on Duty, Internet's number 1 film, game, TV podcast. We post twice a week, usually. We're going to get back to that probably next week. You can find us on all your favourite streaming services and all your favourite socials once Dools finally fucking decides to post something. Until next time, Dools, thank you for joining me, as always. I appreciate it. I've been Harry.
Oh, that was just me. That was just me saying no worries.
Yeah, I've been Harry, Dools have been Dools, you've been you, with More Cops on Duty, and we're out.